We'll do a regular city park, I think. We'll use the small entrances because those are kind of the best ones. We'll go there. And I think what we'll do is say that this sort of entire space around, just this entire space is going to be considered a park, I think. So this entire area is going to be Belmont Park, which I think is nice. Good name. It sounds kind of fancy. And, you know what? Yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. We're having some power problems, really? That's actually kind of surprising. Tell you what we'll do to fix that. We'll just go ahead and say, give me a power line that goes from here across the road a little bit. I should go from there to there. And then, I guess, continue across and down to there. And that should get rid of any power problems, which it absolutely has. Belmont Park is the park beside your house IRL. Nice. I mean, I'd be weirded out if that was me. That always weirds me out. There was a, I saw this band live. This story actually does relate, by the way. I know it sounds like it doesn't, saying like, oh, I saw this band. There was this band I saw a while ago. Can't remember exactly when, but I saw them live. And the band's name was Cold Rain, which is like one letter different to the name of my town. And, you know, some people might be like, oh, you're saying the name of your town on stream? I had a P.O. box for a while, so the name of the town I live in is out there. And I'm probably going to get a P.O. box again, which will put the name out there again, so. Before anyone's like, oh my god. The name's been out there on the old P.O. box, so. It ain't no big deal. Alright, so we can have a little path that goes through there. We can do something like this. We can do, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one there as well. And then I think we probably go here? Wait, this, I've just realized this in-game ad is advertising a bottomless bowl of melted bubbly cheese. Oh my god. That's like my dream. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. A bottomless bowl of melted bubbly cheese. Oh. That sounds good. Let me rotate this entrance to the park a little bit. Just something like that. I want to move it down here. So something like that. And then can I just do this? Turn off guidelines. Go to there. So what I think I want to do here is connect that bit. Which, or maybe try from this side. Yeah, something like that. Alright, that's perfect. Oh my god, there's so many people using it already. Jesus. They're keen, alright. That's, well, no complaints from me. So let's see, go to there. And then, can I actually get this to connect? I actually can. Alright. Okay. So let's do some fences over here. Let's turn off the guidelines just because they're kind of kind of messy. And I think I'm going to do just a straight corner on this. I don't think I'm going to do the curved one. Because I really want to just have these fences the whole way around this. We'll go... Oh, getting a bit of a frame rate drop there. We're actually down to 20 FPS for a second there. That's grim. That is, yikes. Alright then. Alright, so that works. Then it's just this side over here that needs a bit of work. Now that's gonna be... Oh boy. I think that'll do it. Because then I can just bend this bit out, right? Alright. Can we turn off angle snapping here for a second? Go to about there. Go to there. Alright, I think that's our park outline. As weird as it looks. There's so many people using it, man. Jeez. That's pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool. I wonder if we should do like a little bit here as well. No, I think that's good. All right. So what can we actually put in here? Because we've got... I mean, we can't do the piers or anything. We got the gazebos. We've got the park cafe. So what else we got? We got the park restrooms. We'll throw the restrooms right there. We'll throw... What else we got? Park info booth. What about there? I think that looks good for the info booth. Is there any reason not to zone the area next to the park? Basically, I'm gonna go ahead and run a little path down here. It's just gonna be decorative. That's pretty much it. It is. It's gonna be completely decorative, but it should look decent, to be honest. What the hell is this? Oh, we've got the dry stone wall networks. Can I? Ooh. It's quite nice. I'm not going to do that, but quite nice. All the industry fences. Zoo fence. Which I can't seem to upgrade to. There we go. Zoo fence seems like a little bit much. Got the crash barriers. Standard sound barriers. I think we'll just stick with the park fence. All right. So let's see. Let's do the tree-lined ones. And basically that. So that's basically the point. Is just to have it be decorative. Because it gives us some trees, it gives us a little bit of space. I honestly might change it out for the amusement park paths. Just because it'll be a little bit more contrast. So something like that. Oh, I like that a lot more. A bike path would be better there. Maybe. I suppose it does join to the existing path a bit better. Make a park with roads inside it and use toll booths as gates. That's a very good idea. I hadn't thought of that. That's a very good idea. We might just do that. There's a lot of things in games I really haven't thought of. That's why I love streaming. Like, I stream something and people always come up with these great ideas for ways to just sort of take just anything to the next level. I love it. I really, really do. One great example is I was talking about RimWorld on a stream recently, and I've done like RimWorld Let's Plays on YouTube before, and they always end in disaster with everyone dying or with me not finishing the Let's Play. That's quite a common one. But I had this suggestion recently from someone that was like, hey, you know how you have trouble keeping prisoners in RimWorld? And I'm like, yeah. And they were like, hey, why don't you just, when you get a prisoner, just remove their legs? Which is a thing you can do in that game. You can literally, if someone's unconscious, you can remove like any part of their body. You can kill them if you want to. But they're like, hey, so why don't you just remove their legs and then they can't escape? And if you've played RimWorld and you haven't thought of that idea, I think you'll probably agree with me in the sense that that's bloody genius. And then, so it gets worse. For those of you that haven't played RimWorld, it gets worse. Because if you're holding someone prisoner, part of what you can do is you have different levels of, like, care that you can provide. So one of those levels, I mean, one of them is just don't feed them, don't care for them, don't do anything, let them die. One of them, though, is try to recruit them. And eventually, no matter what, eventually you will succeed. That's just that's the way probability sort of works in that game, is that eventually you are going to succeed in recruiting them. So even though, yeah, you know where this is going, even though you've removed their legs, you can successfully recruit them. That's a thing you can do in RimWorld that I hadn't thought about. And I love it. So if we do a RimWorld Let's Play in the future, you can be certain that we are going to be doing that. Like that is how things are going to work in any future RimWorld Let's Play. I don't think I can do my path thing there. Let's see here. So down to there. Over to there. Then I guess this. So what side of the lights on in this? Am I doing this the right way around? No. Well, that's annoying. So this needs to go here. You need to go there. Because I want the lights to be in the right spot here. So I think if I do this the whole way along. Up to there. That'll give us lights pretty much against the existing road. Pedestrians might mess up the traffic there. Yeah, pedestrians have a tendency of doing that. I'll figure something out, though. It'll be okay. Just want to bring these in like that. And I did mention that I wasn't going to get like super design oriented in this. This is like the only part where we're going to be super design oriented. I promise. We're not going to be like focusing on design for the rest of this. I just want to get my park right. Because this is, I was going to say this is the first major park in the area. It actually isn't, now that I think about it. We've got the entire city center thing down here to design at some point. Again, not going to be doing that today, but I just hit me that I've still got that. So going to want to fix that up at some point in the hopefully not too distant future. Alrighty. Bring that down a little bit. And up a little bit. And bring this down just a tiny little bit. There we go. I think that looks cool, though. I mean, it gives us a lot of room back here for more buildings, which is kind of what I was hoping for. And I think if I upgrade, let's see, this road here, it gives me more zoning options as well. So then we can just put some trees back here and maybe some other paths and all that stuff and just connect it all around. So I think that looks quite cool. Let's see. I wonder if I could... All right, that's perfect. Let's get some trees in to these corners, just like... Hold on, problem tree anarchy, please. Definitely not that one. That one. And that one. I like it. Okay. Giant tree right there. Just to sort of... Actually, giant tree and maybe some bushes to try and hide the concrete there. All right, so we'll do more of this in a little bit. I actually want to see what this looks like with people moving around here. Oh, we forgot this bit. Whoops. I don't know what to do with this bit though, because there is technically a park there. Huh. Oh, I've just noticed we actually got more zoning space here. Let's absolutely fill that up, and that bit as well. That looks cool to me, though. Like, once that's all filled up with trees and stuff, I think it's going to look really good. Also, what do we need for this to level up? Visitors are fine. Entertainment's a bit crap. So we kind of need to fix the entertainment. I mean, they've got a toilet, so I don't know what they're really complaining about. I guess they probably want, like, a plaza. So right there. Plaza. Hey! That was easy. Alright. Let's smooth this out. Any metro yet? No, not yet. Could I... I'd really like this to not have those bits. But I guess maybe I could hide those sort of rock bits with some trees and some bushes. Sort of a big tree there. A couple of slightly smaller trees there. I like the idea of another big tree in that corner. Maybe a couple of big trees in that corner, so it's kind of got a nice bit of shade on it. Yeah, we can do something cool with that. I think that'll be a nice area to have, though. Ligris Lol's asking, any metro yet? No, not yet. We'll have some soon enough. But right now, I just kind of want to focus on getting these areas filled up a little bit. Do a nice big tree there. And I reckon another big tree right here. Yeah, we got a lot of room to fill up. I might actually take out a bunch of these trees, because that honestly looks like a little bit much. I feel like this isn't the kind of park area that would have a dense kind of forest going on. I feel like this would be more bushes and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do with that. Either way, that's fine for that park area right now. I'm not really too worried about doing much more with that. Needs a lake. A lake would be good. Yeah, I could probably do like a little lake over here, honestly. What's my solution to jammed junctions? Add more connections elsewhere, usually. So like this area here was just, this highway connection was tailed back onto this highway and all the way up here. So I added these connections up here. So this one sort of snakes off and goes underneath. This one leads out onto there. We've got more connections down here as well. Basically, other connections just further along and further back as well are gonna go a long way towards helping out with all of the issues you might have there. Now let's see here. If I go to here, keep a nice little brush size, keep the strength quite low. All right, that's not really as low as I wanted. Let's see. can I? Can I do a lake? That is me question. I also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't... Do I have the right tools installed to do this? I don't know if I do. I might not have the right tools installed to do the lake. Or I'm in the wrong category, because there is... Oh, it's this. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Right. Oh, bring that way, way down. Huh. What does that do? Oh! Oh. Ooh. That's still very much filling, isn't it? Yeah. Alright then. Well. That, hold on a minute. This is how you do this. All right. So that is... That's not safe. That is not safe. There is no way, like... There's no way anyone would get permission to do that in the middle of the city. That's not safe. What the... What? What? Hello? Madam? Okay. Alright then. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do around here for like grass or something. Ah, this game. Oh, this game. It is like no other sometimes. Really is like no other game. There's some bushes up there. Let's do something like that around here. And then I just want some trees. I don't really know what kind of trees to go for though. I don't think palm trees would be right around this. I think those are probably the right kind of tree. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. Just something nice and simple. And I think maybe we want to do some fence here. So let me do 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm going to just sort of custom move this. This is actually going to be a little bit easier to do this than it is to place these exactly where I want them. So something like that. Something like that. That looks fine. Then over here, that's technically part of a building, unfortunately. but I think, does that, oh, that does cut it off. Oh dear. Well then, that's awkward. Can I move this? I wish I could do that without interrupting the building. Although the building's still there, so. Alright then. Never mind. Let's just let that build again. I mean, that looks fine, I suppose. It's kind of a neat looking area. It'd be really nice if I could get some other kind of decoration in here. Oh, we've got all of these as well. Oh, we've got the old classic gazebo too. Alright, I mean, we could add a food cart. That might actually make sense, to be honest, having like a food cart in here, because it's an area that, like, you know, people might come to relax a lot. So a food cart right there. We could do like a little food stall. We could do an ice cream truck around here as well. What about like a little ice cream truck just back there? I like it, man. That seems nice. That seems like a nice area to live. I'd live there. Probably be super expensive, so I probably wouldn't live there, to be completely honest. But I'd like to imagine that I could live there. You know, that's the way we'll think about that. Probably fine. But I like it. I think it's nice. The trees did a good job. This whole area will finish at some point. Let's see. So you don't have enough special goods. You don't have plastics, unfortunately. Which is not so good. You don't have paper. You have petroleum and plastics, so you are actually making things. You're making things. I think it's honestly the forestry area that's holding us back. A little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is tailing back. Huh. Hold on a minute. Let me see this again. So, what is this? Not enough buyers for products. We're getting a lot of that. Oh, you've got... Okay, so you are making things now. Okay, then. I mean, sure, that's fine. It does seem like traffic is tailing back here as well. So let me go ahead and say enter that junction if you want to. Enter that one, enter that one, enter that one, enter that one. And basically, my goal here is to keep traffic moving. So if it can enter the junction, that's fine, and then it can just export the goods via train or via ship or via vehicle onto the highway. But it's all moving. You know, that's the good thing here. It's all moving. I'm not actually seeing... I mean, there's tailbacks here still, but that's mostly just because of the amount of garbage trucks. And the fact that there's not really any, like, super efficient connection to get from here, like, back out to the industry other than that road. I did see a really interesting comment. When was it? It was like... It might have been in one of the most recent videos that mentioned something about using underground avenues and stuff like that as like cross-city connections. I'm actually really tempted to try that just to have a little bit of fun with it. I think that'd be kind of interesting. You know what? Let's give it a shot and see what it would be like, right? Let's do a couple of just like underground things here. So from here, we'll go to like the middle of the highway and go underground. Use highways instead. True. That'd probably be a better idea. I'll use, I'm going to use avenues just to test it. So doing something like that. I just want to see what they do. I want to see if anyone actually even considers using it. Because it technically would be a quicker way to go from like here to the other side of the city, right? And then technically we could go like this and just, you know, have something that goes. Let's see. Yeah, we could have something that just kind of goes the whole way up to the top of the city as well. It's a whole thing. Admittedly, like, it doesn't seem like any traffic's actually using it. We can actually check that though, can't we? Traffic routes. Yeah, no one's actually using the tunnel. What does Priority Road actually do? I don't actually remember what this does. It'll also make subway planning a nightmare. That's true. That is true. Tell you what, let's just take that out of there. Am I deleting the right roads here? Oh boy.